It's a farm up around, yes, we're back here again. Well, it's such a lovely, we need to see it again, I think. Anyway, we'll muck it up. Let's get on. We want to go to bed soon. I think we'll. Well, unfortunately, it's only just 10 o'clock in the morning. It's a bit tight getting out of there, I'll tell you. So yeah, it is tight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to empty this. And then I'm going to try and push this up somehow. I'm not too sure what with. To be honest. No, I might have to. Yeah, I might have to push this back. I don't know what I'm gonna. Oh, I don't know. Find something to push it back with. Yeah. Let's, I think the only way we do it is have a good old fashioned grab and just good old fashioned. Nothing expensive, I know we don't do this, but here we go. It's easier, isn't it? Sometimes it's just easier. Someone's got a lot of pig food down here. Someone is in the market with some pig food, I think. So let's just have a little look. We'll wait for that windmiller and see if we still get that. Yeah, we do a little bit, don't we? Oh, the police are down here. Oh, yes. It could be the missus. Because of course she's back in England now. She has a similar police card to that. So it could be her. Oh, could be. There's a lot of police around here. Right. What we need is looking for a decent police station. Oh dear. That was silly. Right, let's get on. Palm Brown is being very silly today. 39 now through here, yeah. Let's keep that down. The fire station. Well, there's the boys in the fields, they're ploughing. field there for sale. Well, he's putting some gas on here. What's this here? Fantastic place. My pig farm. No. Another place over there, look. A farm. It's mine, it's all. It's a sheep place, I think. Well, I just want to show you a bit more with the map, you know. We didn't see much of it before, so just want to see a bit more. It's a fantastic map. See, this is pretty close where we were the other day. Whoa, get some speed up down there, I tell you. What's that? You can become a naughty you there, I tell you. Yeah, come around here. Or you can get some speed up, I tell you. If you want to open her up, well, this is the map where you can get some tickets, I tell you. Yes, picking tickets. Right. That's the quarry, that's the back of my farm, it's just over the hill there. Quite how to get to it from here, but I'm not using the map, we're just going to investigate, you know. You can find a lot by investigating. Ah, look, these are my bottom of my fields, these ones. Yes. My corn, isn't it? My cornfields, yes. Oh, we get me one now. Yeah. More fields. Look at these fields, lovely. We've got some corn out there today. Coming on quite well as well, isn't it? Yeah, and then there's my machinery up there, look. In the woods, yeah. These are the grass fields that we've been mowing. One of my tractors, yeah. We need to take a left here, don't we? Here we go, up here. Good boys, good boys. Put some gas on. I'll tell you what, these hills. If anyone's not played this game, please play this map. Because it is incredible. And I honestly mean it. I mean, I've now been playing this game probably since about, well, the beginning of 15. Right? Yeah. And the end of 09. About 13, sorry. Right? And I tell you now, this is amazing. I tell you, this is amazing. You wouldn't believe it. I mean, you probably hear me say it all the time, you know. Oh, this map's good. Oh, how can you beat this? Well, I'm sorry to tell anyone who's got a map. This is probably the best map out there. And how you lot are going to beat this? Well, I don't know how you're going to do it. But good luck trying, is all I'm going to say. Good luck trying, because this is fantastic. You know? I'm sorry if some modders out there don't like that, but I'm telling you now. This is fantastic. And the lighting, the sky. I'm speechless. Farmer Brown is speechless. And that says something. Because Farmer Brown's never speechless, you know. No, he's not. He's got something to tell you. Oh, I'll sure tell you. But this is amazing. You know, okay. You know, we might not get another map from Bullet Bill for another maybe 2 years. But trust, I don't know how he's gonna beat this one. I really don't know. I mean, I said that when Culver Park Farm came out, and I thought that was good. You know, I'm 15. I loved it. I loved it. But this, no, I went back to Culver Farm the other day, and I looked around, and I was like, wow, how he's improved. You know what I mean? Cool. I'll tell you what. This is a map that, especially with seasons, it's incredible. It really is. It's the only thing I'll come out with. I'm sorry if you've heard it before, or you've heard other YouTubers say it. Well, I'm sorry. This is incredible. It really is. And he should feel over the moon to be able to make something half as good as this. Alone what he's done. You know? And that's why I put his badge, well, all three of them, all three of their badges, on my thumbnails, because they need to be shouted and praised for this, because we need to be running with giants. I mean, if they could get together with giants properly, I mean, they could do something that giants has never done. You know? It'd be amazing. Now, I don't quite know what is the issue with the console version. I don't get involved with that. But looking around, I can't see how it'd be possible for the consoles to even be able to load this game up alone play it. It's so big, it's so detailed, there's so many flowers and little things in the woods, and the amount of trees that are on this map is, for me, as a timberman, it's amazing. You know, yes, I do a bit of farming, but you know, it's all about the wood with me. And I haven't done no logging on this map. Yes, we brought the stuff down off the ferry. Yes, it's in the woods. You know it's gonna come. Oh, you know it's gonna come. But Farmer Brown is concentrating on these cows at the moment. And as soon as these cows are to the stage where I can leave them for a couple of hours, I'm gonna be in there, and mate, we're gonna have some fun with some trees. You know? Well, you know it's gonna come. Just I've got to sort this out first. You know? You know, I want to get my bearings. I want to talk to the manager down here at the Quality Timber, and I want to, you know, introduce myself nicely. I don't want to raise an in saying, "Oh, I own you." You know what I mean? You know, that's not who I am. You know, we just need to work it all out. And to be quite honest, the other thing at the moment, the price of wood has gone right down. To be honest, I'm not gonna lie. The price of wood, if I can't cut them trees down, this moment in time, I won't get much for them at all. You know, I really wouldn't. So I'm not going to start cutting things down, you know, when I ain't got a lot of money. Or when the money's bad, you know. Now, you've seen me probably many a times before on other maps. Okay, taking, well, doing this silage. And you've seen it before. And how many times have I got stuck with the machinery? Don't know. You know? I mean, Cobra Park Farm is now, no, I got stuck on there as well. You know, and this is the man who made that map. So, you see how much it's improved. Because I'm coming in here and I am pushing the boat out, really. But this is just saying, okay, you want to do it this way? Yeah, we can do that. Not a problem. That's where you want to push her up? Yeah, we'll let you do that. You know what I'm saying? No? It's not an issue. But it would have been. You know? Now, I understand it looks a bit unreal when you see the gap down here. The gap down there. Trust me when I'm saying this. I'd rather that gap. I'd rather it not be able to go completely to the sides. Right? I'd rather that than I'm pushing it up and I'm spending a good, 3 or 4 hours putting this stuff up for the sheet not to work. You see what I'm saying? You know? Because today, it's just, we've done a lot of grass. You know, we've got a lot of grass here. So today as well, pushing it all back up, getting it to where it's got to be, ready for the next load to come in, you know? And we've got to get to the back, obviously. There's only one way of doing it, it's just keep pushing it up, making a ramp at the same time. What I do in real life, what I try and get through to you lot when I'm playing this. No? Get a little ramp up, push it over. No? Before we know it, we'll be back at the end of the pile. No? In real terms, this should be able to push this up quite easily, you know? What you use, it's got the right grab on it, it's got the right everything on it. This is what a lot of farmers would use. You know, it's not the biggest thing in the world, it's not going to go in and eat it all up in one go. You know, you've got to be patient, do a bit at a time, and you'll get there. You know, you're right, I could probably get to the back. I'm damn sure I wouldn't be able to get out, not realistically. Yes, she might get there, but she wouldn't do it realistically, put it that way. You counterbalance that weight, get it up there. You know? You know what I mean? You know, we get there. Nice and slowly, but surely, she'll get there. You know? You know? So, you're all probably wondering, what drinks you got today? Well, yes, I haven't done it for the last couple of days because I've been busy with, you know, helping my boy, sorting him out. When you see the money's gone back to him, and now we are, yeah, we're struggling a little bit. Well, I say struggling, I just bought a new machine, so I wasn't sure going down to £80,000 when just bought a new machine is struggling. You know? When I get that back, see that? See what I mean? That got me stuck. See what I mean? In theory, you never get stuck when you've got one of these. Never. I don't care who you are. You know, I'll leave you to a little story. Now, when I was young, we had a thing called a Map Pro. Now, I think they are still around. I'm not too sure if the company Map Pro is still around. But anyway, it was basically like this. In fact, it was very much like this. In fact, this is basically copied it, really. Alright? Might even went out of business and this was replaced it. But, this is what we had. One of these. Anyway. We was out on site and doing stuff. Anyway, me and my father, we come into the yard. And, the manager of the estate, you know, before we owned our own, you know, he came up to my father, he went, "Oh, can you do me a favour?" He said, what's that? He said, "I've only got the mat post stuck on a pile of mushroom compost." He went, "Really?" He went, "Yeah." He said, "I can't get it off, I've been trying." Anyway, Dad, you could see he was tired. And he went, yeah, no worries. "Where's the keys?" He went, "Oh, they're in it." Like, it's just sitting in the background. So anyway, I went over there. Whatever Dad was like, you know, putting his work boots on and all that sort of stuff. And I got in it. I looked around and whatnot. And the only difference with this, and the map post got a testonic boom, you know, the ones that extend. So I stuck the bucket down in, like, lifted the arms up, stuck the bucket right down in it. And I mean, it was in it. It wasn't going nowhere. And then I just slowly extended the boom. Well, there was two options. It was on a brake tank, or the backhoe was going to go backwards. But fair enough, it went backwards. So it pushed me back. So I lifted the arm up, extended the boom back in, put it back in the pile, extended the pile back out. Within about 4 or 5 minutes, I had that macro sitting back up on that pile, and you know what I mean, it was free to run around. I then took it round to the front where the manager and now the governor were standing, and I went, "So why was it stuck?" Well, you should have seen their face. My father looked at me, bearing in mind I was probably 12 or 14, looked at me and goes, "Oh, did you get the macro unstuck, did you? Oh, that took you all of what, 4 minutes?" Well, you should have seen him. I wasn't very, you know, well, if looks could kill, I would have been a dead man. As simple as that. You know? But from the age of probably 9, my father taught me how to drive a similar machine to this. You know? I mean, I knocked some walls down with it as well. We was down at the factory once and, well, I say knock the wall down with me exaggerating, but I was pushing up And I didn't realise quite how powerful it was when I actually moved the back wall of the factory. But you learn. You know, you learn what your machine can do. And that's basically what I'm saying is, yes, this is a game. But this is working very much now, like real life. You know, and that's only since Giants, who we keep knocking, have made this way of doing it. And yes, it's been a roller coaster for other modders to nail this. It's hard. This is hard. Then to get that to stay in the wall boundary. You know? Well, it's either really hard or that people just don't want to do it, because trust me, I've played some maps and a lot of them, well, you've seen it, you've seen it. I didn't need to keep on, but you've seen other maps. You've probably played other maps and it's happened to you. But as you can see, I think you'd be quite safe here with this map, because I haven't looked at the back wall. I'm not going to look at the back wall. I dread to think what the back wall looks like. When I push all this up, we will go and have a look. But until it's all pushed up, I am not going to look. But we will. We will look. I don't want to see if I can get stuck against the walls, but I can't even seem to get stuck against the walls. I'm trying, but you know. So, yeah. No, it wouldn't work, would it? That's why I'm making it. I like to try and play this and break the game. If I can break it to a extent that something's given on it, then I enjoy that. That's what I like to do. But this one, yes, we got a bit shaken by that windmill, but that windmill is what I put there. So if you get rid of the windmill, you probably won't have that issue. But I might even download a little forest when I download that. So I'm going to be doing a boot scan tonight on that. And hopefully, if there was a forest downloaded on it, then that'd disappear. I'm hoping it ain't that bad that it actually takes that mod off. Because I like that. You know? I want to look, but I'm not. No, because I'm not going to say yeah, and then you lot do it, and it gives up on you. But I can see down there, that looks pretty cool. We're only a couple pushes away, and we'll be there. So just bear with us, and we'll see if Philip Bill has made a perfect map. You know? We want to see. I want to go to him, email him and congratulate him. You know? I don't want to knock him. No, I don't want to run his map down. I'd love to be able to go, you know what? I pushed it up, I made it, and it's lovely. Because that's what I want to do. I don't want to be, but I am going to push it. I'm going to push it. Now, I don't want to overload it. No? That's not what it's about. You can pretty much see this ain't, well, I'm not going to say, because the minute I say it, you know what's going to happen. You just know. So, we'll push it up as much as we can. But you can pretty much see that I'm here and I mean, that's not letting me have any more there. So, that's just about as much as I'm allowed to push the game. And I'd rather have that boundary. Makes my play better. Saves me less headaches. I'm not saying nothing. Yes, we had a little sneaky peek, but we're not going to say nothing, are we now? We had a little sneaky. Yes, we did. But no, we're not going to go the full Monty yet and say, well done. We've got some more pushing to do, haven't we? You know, because look how when I inspect it, I inspect it. I'm sorry if I see it there. I'm not going to lie. Not good on you lot. You know, you want to do some... You're probably sitting there thinking, right, I'm not going to push up silage until I know it works. Now, who's going to be the first one brave enough to go, you know, yeah, well done. Well, of course, some people do the silage, and they ain't saying too much about it. They're keeping pretty much to the fence post, you know. So, you know, that gap tells me there. See that gap? That's what I want to see. I want to see that gap. Alright, I'll tell you why. You want to see that gap? That means the sheep's going to go down lovely down there. You want to see that gap? I ain't going to see this. See what I mean? Come on, boys. Let's put your hands together now. Because I think Bullet Bill and the rest of the team, not from David, have pretty much nailed it. Look at that. Yeah, and I pushed that up. You saw I pushed that up. And it's not recorded or skipped out. This is live. It's one shot. You know, it's the way we roll, you know. If it ain't good enough in one shot, you won't see it. We go back to the drawing board and we'll start again. But that is pretty much nailed. Pretty much nailed that anyhow. Now I can't say about the rest of the side of things, but this one was pretty much nailed. Alright, you could say, oh, but it's not full. That back wall is full, I'm telling you. And that's what counts. When you're doing stuff like this. And you know the best bit? I ain't got stuck once. Not once. You know? Not once have I got stuck in the wall, in the back wall, in the side walls. Not once. Right, that pretty much. And it's going to be like that. Once it's like that on the back wall, it's going to be like that all the way up. You know, it really is. Pretty much going to be like that the whole way. There you go. That's what you're all waiting for, wasn't it? See that? So you know now. You can go away. You can do your silage. And you can relax a little bit knowing that, you know, what are you putting this? You're probably putting 2-3 hours on this. And it ain't going to be wasted, you know? And that's what happens with a lot of these maps. Sorry to tell you this, but I mean, I've been pushing stuff up on lots of maps, you know, and it's been disaster. It really has been disaster. You know, I've actually pushed off, realised the sheets don't work, and then quit from the game. Never played the map again, you know. Then I could be a right little monkey and name those maps, but I'm not going to. A lot of you know what the maps are anyway. What don't work. But this ain't one. Telling you that right now, off the bat. This is not one of those maps. You know, he's nailed that. And he hasn't had to go back this time and fix it. So we learnt in Cobblepot Farm. He's learnt and remembered it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah? Because this is good. Yes, we're going to get people and go, oh, but it's gaps here, yes. But I'd rather see them gaps than it fall through the walls. or I get stuck in the walls. I have to reset the vehicle. I mean, the reset point from here is, you know, it's 2-3 fields away. So, no, well done. That is 10 out of 10 in my books. So there we go. And these animals, love them. What he's done to these animals, but there's texture on them. Just, I mean, this one here got mud on it. That's just so real, isn't it? You know, bit of mud on the legs, lovely. Anyway, that's me for today. This is Farmer Brown down on the farm, and I will speak to you, well, when we next make another video, I suppose. So there we go.